Title: My wife got dressed for a work party, but I saw she forgot her undies. Then the doorbell rang and her coworker appeared, saying, "Hey mate, I'm here to pick her up for the party." The moment she stepped out of the bedroom, pretending not to notice me watching her, I felt something inside me finally click. A red dress, perfect hair, perfect makeup, but no underwear. She thought she was subtle. She thought I wouldn't see. She thought the man waiting outside, ringing my doorbell like he owned the place, would be the only one who noticed. She forgot who she married. I heard the doorbell again. A cheerful male voice followed. "Hey mate, I'm here to pick her up for the party." Mate! I walked toward her slowly, deliberately. Her eyes flicked away, guilty, unsettled, already exposed. I stopped inches from her, letting silence strangle the room. "Now," I said, my voice steady, "lift your dress." She froze. Her mascaraed eyelashes trembled. "Are you kidding me?" she whispered. "No," I replied. "Either you do it yourself, or I will. Your choice." Her face drained of color. She lifted the dress. No underwear. Just betrayal staring back at me, naked and trembling. That was the moment everything became clear. I didn't marry a villain. I married the woman who used to fall asleep on my chest, her hand curled over my heartbeat. The woman who once cried during movies and laughed loudly at my bad jokes. The woman who told me I was her home. But somewhere between promotions, work trips, and late meetings, she slipped away, piece by piece, excuse by excuse, smile by fake smile. I ignored the signs at first, the perfume that wasn't hers, the phone flipped face down, the sudden need for privacy in a house we built together. I excused everything, because love makes fools out of the honest. The real break came 2 months earlier. She came home late, too late. Hair messy, lipstick faded, her blouse inside out, something she would never do. She said, "Traffic," and kissed my forehead. I said nothing, but I felt the shift, like the air changed temperature around her. That night when she fell asleep, I checked her phone. Not messages, those were wiped clean. I checked gallery timestamps, voice notes, expense records, and then I found it. A picture of her reflection in a hotel mirror. Fresh lipstick, dress pulled low, caption sent to someone she saved as team lead. The truth wasn't a brick, it was a knife, slow and deliberate. I didn't confront her, not yet. Betrayal deserves artistry, not chaos. I spent weeks preparing, quietly, methodically. I installed cameras, silent, hidden, perfectly placed. I collected bank statements, messages she forgot to delete, emails she thought she hid. I hired an attorney, a good one, not for divorce, for strategy. I changed the locks, digitally. I moved half the money to a secure account she couldn't touch. I updated my will, my insurance, my passwords. I even contacted her boss anonymously, feeding him evidence of her after-hours activities with a coworker. I didn't need to push, just a single spark. I prepared everything so perfectly that when the final moment came, all I needed to do was watch. The work party she dressed up for? There was no party. I already confirmed with HR earlier that afternoon. Her coworker picking her up? He wasn't invited to anything either. He thought he was picking her up for their private party, one I had been tracking for weeks. Tonight wasn't just a confrontation. It was my masterpiece. When the doorbell rang, I knew the stage was set. And when she lifted her dress and her coworker saw from the doorway, saw her exposed, saw her pale, saw her shaking, everything inside him crumbled. He stammered something like, maybe I should, but I wasn't done. I walked to the door and pulled it open wider. "Come in," I said, calm as a surgeon. "You're part of this." He froze. She gasped, and for the first time, they realized I was not the fool they thought I was. I placed a folder on the table. My evidence. Pictures, records, hotel check-ins, deleted chats, her late-night calls. She covered her mouth. "Please, don't." He backed toward the door. "Man, I didn't know she was married." "She didn't tell you?" I asked. "That's interesting, because she certainly used my name at the hotel front desk last Tuesday." He broke, sat down, head in his hands. I looked at her. "All these weeks, you thought you were careful. You thought I wouldn't see what you tried to hide. But I don't chase lies. I wait for them to expose themselves." She cried, real tears this time, but it was too late. I handed her the divorce papers I had prepared. "Sign them." She stared at me like I was a stranger. Maybe I was. "Please," she whispered, "we can fix." "No," I said, "you fix what's broken. You destroyed what was whole." The next morning, she was called into HR. Her coworker, too. Both suspended pending investigation. By afternoon, they were terminated. She moved out within a week, embarrassed, exposed, jobless, with no access to my accounts and no legal ground to take anything from me. My attorney made sure of that. Her lover blocked her. Her friends avoided her. Her family called me privately to apologize for her. But apologies mean nothing when the knife has already been twisted. Sometimes revenge isn't fire, it's ice, silent, precise, unavoidable. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't throw things. I didn't curse. I simply let the truth walk naked into daylight. And that was enough. Now when I look in the mirror, I don't see a broken man. I see someone who reclaimed his power the moment she lifted her dress and exposed the last lie she ever told me. Justice doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. And she heard every word.